So the first thing we're going to do is draw reference lines around the part every couple of inches. Make them nice and dark. On walnut I'll use white.
Okay.
Not black. So around the part on walnut I use white. Well, it allows you to see the facets.
Right.
Essentially is what it does. Better than just using raking light. Okay, so this is all spokeshave work now. So the round cylinder is here. This is where the taper starts. So I'm just going to work the cylinder and then I'll work the taper. So we want to cut a facet here. But then we want to cut an equal facet here, and when we're done, we want this facet and this facet, the two that we cut, equal to the facet that remains between them. So you kind of have to sneak up on that. And at this point, you're just taking always long, smooth strokes. So I don't want to go too far. So if you look at it now, what we do in these reference lines around the part, by cutting a facet, we're creating a gap in that line around the part. And what we want, that allows us to see whether this facet and this facet equal the one that is left. So whether the gaps equal the dashes. And right now we're not quite there.
Okay.
We're still too narrow here and too wide here. A few strokes there, a few strokes there. Pretty close now. Here, I would say we're pretty much there. Equal facets. This one, and this one.
Did you count?
I was not counting strokes.
Okay. Do you recommend that people count?
I think there are too many strokes to count at this point.
So it depends on how well you can keep count.
Yeah, I don't know. I usually don't count, but
Okay.
if it helps you count.
Okay.
Now, at this point, so the thing that these reference lines do, one, it allows you to see the width of the facet and whether you're equal to the facets that you're cutting are equal to the facets that remain. And then the other thing it allows you to see is whether these facets are straight. And that's the other thing we want. So once you establish the width of the facet, which we've done, then you can go around the part, cutting new facets.
And you're just comparing the new one to the old.
Yeah, this one to this one, and then this one to this one, all the way around.
Okay.
On the tapered side, we do a similar thing, but the facets are tapered. So you're going to need to make more strokes at the heavier part of the taper, at this end than at this end. But the goal is equal tapered facets. And take a look at it. So we're not wide enough here, and especially we're not wide enough at the bottom. So now we're getting close. So that's looking pretty good to me.
Okay. At what point do you worry about the transition here?
I never worry.
It works itself out?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you would go around the park
Okay.
doing those.
Okay.
Yeah, great.
Put the lines back in.
Put the lines back in. Then you go to 32 side. Then you do start counting